Alright boys, we're gonna do an unboxing and first day out on these Fuelworx gas cans. They did, as a disclaimer, they did send the gas cans to me, but there's no weird sponsorship deal or nothing like that. I did the video at the GIE and they're like, hey, we'll send you a couple gas cans and you can try out for yourself and see if they live up, you know, to your other gas cans. And I said, okay, that's fine, you know. So that's literally what I'm doing. I'm just giving my honest opinion about them. And man, I am honored that they thought enough of me and my channel. They want to send me a couple to try it out. And so awesome folks over there. Be sure to check them out. And we're gonna give them honest, you know, thoughts of our first day. And then, you know, obviously we'll revisit this as I have the gas cans for a while. But at least you could get, you know, my first feelings of fueling stuff up with them and those kinds. Boys, so I got something in the box. I hope it's my Fuelworx gas cans. They sent me a couple of them to try it out, and y'all know I own 3 shirt cans and 3 no spill cans at the moment. So let's see how these stack up. And they do actually stack, so yeah. But let's see how they stack up. Whoa, man. Here they are, boys. Check it out. That's a lot of unpacking stuff. So let's do this. All day today while I'm blowing and stuff, let's put our 2-cycle gas in here and try it out. I'll also get some regular gas in here as well. Yeah, slide and lock. Look at that. Oh yeah, that's neat. Alright boys, so I just unscrewed this. This green piece is cool. I guess you could put it there like if it was storing it. You see this child lock? I'm gonna snip mine right here just for my purposes. And that way, see, I have, that way I can just push it. Not saying you should do that, it's a safety thing, so I can't recommend you do that, but that's what I'm gonna do for mine. I'm gonna do the same thing on the big one. So, put some gas in here. So first time trying the blower. I'm gonna try it like without pushing the vent button at first. Wow, flows super good. I think that's how I would use it. So like for the 2-cycle stuff, because you don't want it to be flying out that fast, and that's what one of the things he was talking about is you don't have to, if you don't want to press that, you know, it'll come out slower. And so for like 2-cycle stuff like this, you know, you don't have to make it come out that fast. And I like that. Works really good. I like it. I don't fill up the 8010 all the way anyway, just because it's so much gas, it's so heavy. So you know, I usually keep it above right around half or so, and then you have to fill it up like almost every yard, but you know, whatever. All right, boys, so we're here at the gas station, and something I really want to see with this gas can is, like, you remember at the expo in my other video, it showed the flow and like how good the flow was, which you can't really tell that as much like if you're fueling up a blower weed eater, but I want to see how it does fueling up a mower. Now, I usually choose to park kind of if I can, like a little bit far enough away from the pump so I can drive my 48-inch mower between the truck and the pump and fill up both the tanks. But with this high flow gas can, it's awesome because if it works out like I hope it will, I can just leave the mower in there and easily fill up those 2 tanks pretty fast. Because one of the problems is, as y'all know, with the no spill or the Sure Can, it's really heavy to hold that 5 gallons, and you're just waiting and waiting and waiting for many minutes, you know, for that to fill up that tank, and then go fill it up again, do the same thing other side, you know what I'm saying? So, but if this can flow through fast, that's awesome. And let's say you have multiple small gas cans, like with the 2-stroke in it, you know, when you're transferring it from one gas can to the other so that you can fill up the one, you know, that's awesome. You know, I feel like you could do that really fast. Press that vent button. So let's go test it out. All right, boys. Moment of truth. You know what I mean? Moment of truth, because this tank is completely empty and it ran out, and so I'm on the other side. So I want to see what it can do. So let's try it. See, it can press the green button by itself if you want on the tank. I didn't maybe prefer that on the blower, but it works great right here. It's filling it up. Let's give it a little vent. Oh yeah. And it goes in there as fast as the gas pump does, as it's splashing out a little bit because it's going in there so fast. Man. Yeah, and then the little how the nozzle is turnable on the end, that is really cool as well. Man, this is working great. And when you're getting towards the top, you can let go of that vent, you know, to kind of slow it down a little bit. And I'm just pressing the button in and out just a little bit because I'm right up towards the top of this tank. And man, it works awesome. It's kind of tight up in here, but that ain't gas can fault, just I'm tight by this weed eater. But what I'm talking about, you see this? You can like turn this around wherever you want. So still got a little, you see I got about that much. I don't think I can hold a full 5 gallons on each side, but it still does take a long time with the other cans. So, but what's left in this won't fill up this one. I have to go pump some more in here. But anyway, man, yeah, I really do like this. It works great. See, I can do it one hand really. and had no problem. I can hear the vent doing its thing. See, this one was like halfway, so I'm actually in business over here. You take your finger and you can, like, you know, give it a few last squirts. Fill it up. Alright, boys, so here's what I think after the first day and using it a few times, you know. I think they're awesome, you know. I'm not going to be one of these channels that says, hey, you need to throw away all your old gas cans and buy these. No. And, you know, even the Fuelworx guy, you know, he's great. He didn't tell me what to say or what to do or anything. And so, you know, you don't gotta like throw away all your gas cans and get these. But hey, if you got some that are leaking and you're gonna buy, you know, just from old age, and you're gonna buy some new ones in the spring or something like that, or you want to give a Christmas present to someone in your life that's a lawn guy, or want to get some for yourself, or, you know, basically what I'm saying is any gas cans you buy moving forward, definitely consider the Fuelworx into your shopping process. Now, you know, whatever, like my lawn service, like the best product will always win eventually. And so if we go with that mindset, we don't have to sell something. Like my lawn service, I have like 3 or 4 people that give me their number and they say, hey, if you get an opening at any time, call me and I'll fire my current lawn guy and you know, and have you start, you know, no questions asked. And I'm not telling you that to be haughty. I'm just saying the best product will win out. I do excellent service. I'm an owner operator. People love that. You know, I'm not sending a crew out. You know, all these things, people love it. And so, hey, I stay booked up, and that's awesome. And so best product wins. Whatever, I'm about to buy a lawnmower before the end of the year, and I'm considering all the mowers. I'm considering the customer service, the price, the dealer, everything, how it works on my yards. And so the best product for my business is what I'm going to buy, and I'm going to figure out what that is and buy it. So I think these gas cans will stand the test of time, and I really think that, hey, you know, I think it's one of the best products that's out right now. Especially that flow rate is awesome. They feel very thick and strong, like you definitely thicker than the no spill. The Sure Can, you know, is thicker than no spill as far as, like, you know, the thickness and the rigidity of the can. So I'm not saying all those other cans are horrible and they're trash, and this one's this one's like, you know, the stuff or whatever. But in another way, I kind of am saying that because, man, it's awesome. Like, I never filled up my mower that easy with those 2 tanks. I say never. I mean, when I was little, we had those cans, you know, back in the day before the EPA that flew, you know, the flow was really fast. But in many, many years, I have not been able to fill up a mower that easily. And I've done this for 15 years, you know, the lawn business. So awesome product. As of right now, if I was buying gas cans today, I would try a couple of these because they're awesome. And yeah, you may not necessarily stack them like in your trailer or something, but when they're at home and you're putting them in your garage, I think you would stack them at that point. And so I think that's where the stacking, you know, is smart. You know what I'm saying? And so that's really cool. There's a lot of cool things about it. I like how you can turn that nozzle. So even if that button is not in the perfect spot where you want it, you can still turn the nozzle and use it, you know? So that's another cool thing. I mean, there's a lot of cool things. I think it's an awesome gas can. And hey, the best product's gonna win anyway, and this may be the best product. So definitely consider them next time you're buying your gas cans. We'll do more follow-ups on them later as I have it. you know, longer. But the seals seem really tight and good. I mean, I don't really see any downfalls to them at this point. I really like it. So it's an awesome product. So anyway, thank y'all for watching. I got to go in the store here and get something for my wife. All right.